Right guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. In this one I'm just going to be showing you how to fit a tubeless tyre onto your rim. This is a road tyre, so if you've got a really tight tyre and rim combination and you're struggling to get the tyre on, I'll show you an easy way of doing it. So here we have the wheel and tyre. So what I'll do is I'll just demonstrate it. Now what you usually get is, this doesn't apply to all wheels and tyres, but sometimes you'll get a wheel and tyre combination. It could be an aluminium wheel, it could be a carbon fibre wheel you've purchased. Then you go to fit some tyres on it, tubeless tyres, and you're thinking, well, I've got it on so far, as you normally do, say by hand, and then you're thinking that last bit there, for instance, you'll get a tyre lever and you'll be putting that on there and it's coming off as you're putting it on. You're putting it on this side, it's coming off that side, it's so tight. That you're thinking, how am I ever going to get that on there? And when you get it close, it feels like you're just going to snap the tyre levers because it's that tight, and I mean really tight. I know there's other things you can use to get it on with, but even those devices, you're still thinking, I cannot get that over. You're just forcing it over so tight. You're thinking, well, how am I ever going to get that on? So what will happen normally is like this. You get it so far, like that, and then you're left with that bit there, and that's the problem area. So what I'll do is I'll just show you another way of, if you've got a really tight tubeless tyre and you want to get it on your rim, I'll just show you an easy way of doing it. So there we have the wheel. Now here's the tyre. So what I've done is you simply go round, you get some cable ties like that, and then you just go round, putting the cable ties on, and just fold the tyre like that, as you see. And just put the cable tie on, put the bump at the top like that, so it's above the on top of the tyre. And you just go round like that, putting them on, so it flattens out the tyre like that, so it's flat. Instead of having sidewalls on it, it's flat. So it looks like that with your cable ties around it. And then locate your valve there, and then we'll just sit that in there like that. Sit the tyre in all the way around with the cable ties. See that? Put that in all the way around, and then you still might have a slightly tight bit there, but I can get that on with my fingers like that. There you go, that's on. So tyre's fitted like that, and then all you do is get your snips like this, and then you just snip them cable ties off and pull them out. So snip them off like that, go round, cutting them off. There's your tyre on, like that, fitted, so you're ready to blow that up. So now we've got the tyre on there, obviously the bead's not seated, so what we need to do now is get some air in it, seat the bead on there before we bother putting any sealant in it, so we'll just do that. So that's got the bead seated now on there. So all we need to do now is, obviously now we've got it seated, is let the tyre back down. We'll just remove the valve core out of there, and then you just put your tyre, so your wheel, sorry, so as the valve's not obviously at the bottom, just off the bottom, and then put your sealant through the valve itself. And then when you put your required amount of sealant in, just put your valve core back in the middle and then inflate the tyre again, and because the bead's already been seated on there like that, then it'll blow straight back up, no problem. Right guys, so I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more cycle related content. Till next one, ride safe and I'll see you then.